Much for taking your time to speak to us. Serious allegations of cheating here, tainting what one would call the hallowed grounds of the Comrades Marathon Association.
100%. Comrades is a very special day. It's a day that's drenched in emotion and achievement and camaraderie and courage, commitment, and unfortunately, there's an element of cheating which appears to be creeping in, and we thought we'll take an early stance and try and put a stop to it.
Yeah. Your press statement says that some clubs have gone as far, Chris, as to trying to name and shame those alleged athletes without giving names, maybe, or if you want, you can. What are the actual allegations here? What are you speaking about? Are you speaking about athletes running around, jumping into a bush, hitching maybe a lift to the next point? Because I know that in the past there has been allegations of a set of twins actually who swapped numbers. And the only way they were caught was that one had the watch on the right-hand wrist and the other one had a watch on his left-hand wrist.
Yeah, there is a history of it, and unfortunately there's a temptation for some people to be unsportsmanlike, and it's not in the spirit of what this race is all about. And the running clubs, who are stakeholders of ours, have come forward to us, and they've issued us with names, and they've issued us with information which tells us that some runners are supplying false information, which is a major problem, because that's not the sort of thing that someone should be doing in preparing for a race of this nature. Mm-hmm. And secondly, that some of the runners are not running the full route distance, and we've got a designated distance, and there's a law around it, and so we thought that we will take it very seriously this year. So we raised up concerns with KwaZulu-Natal Athletics, and we've invited them to partner with us to put a stop to it. And it's a joint initiative with KZNA, and we'll be collaborating, and we'll be using all the technology that we have available to us, as well as some new technology, which I'm not at liberty to disclose right now, but it certainly will make it possible for us to identify some of these runners that are not necessarily playing by the rules.
Yeah, Chris, I know I'm being from Pietermaritzburg, I know the Comrades Marathon is pretty close to one's heart, especially when they run past your home, but Let's leave the negative now. Let's go to the positives of the race. How preps coming for this one? A couple of months away now. There's still plenty of time. Take us through that. How are the preparations coming?
Yeah, preparations are going very, very well. We've had a full field. 20,000 runners have entered. They're all busy qualifying at the moment, and come race day, we'll have all of the facilities available. We'll have the medical tents and the medical facilities en route. Our race organising committee does a sterling job year after year, as do the 6,000 volunteers that give of their time free of charge, just to make sure that the runners have a pleasant experience. And they come back year after year, and we're looking forward to hosting another fantastic event. And if there's any other people out there that would like to become part of Team Comrades and come and help in the organisation of the race, please feel free to give us a ring.
Well, tell you what, Chris, I'm going to wait until the 100th running, because we're still on 91 right now. And I know that's where a lot of people, I know we've got a lot of athletes from the SABC Athletics Club who actually run the Comrades. We always ask this question when it comes to Comrades Marathon. Does it grow in stature, or have we come to a point where we know it's the Comrades, it's coming? How is it? Organizing-wise on your side, do you find that there's zest, there's vuma every single year? Because, as I said earlier, it is the biggest, probably world-known ultra-marathon in the world. Does it still hold that prestige?
Yeah, it is, it's been around such a long time that the ethos and the traditions of the race give it its mystical value. And the interesting thing is the international appeal. The runners from all over the world, that that are putting the Comrades on their bucket list, and we do market it internationally, but the international athletes that come out here always enjoy themselves.
Yeah.
And we look forward to having another full contingent of international runners again this year, as from the rest of Africa. So yeah, it's all stations go, and the countdown's begun.
Yeah, Chris Fisher, General Manager of Comrades Marathon Association, speaking to us from Pietermaritzburg, my hometown. Chris, thank you very much for giving us the time. I know you had a meeting to go to and we interrupted that. I hope they don't mind at all. There's Chris speaking to us about all the challenges facing them, and as far as the Comrades Marathon Association, sending out a warning that cheating will not be tolerated. They've set out, guidelines, guide marks to make sure that none of that happens.